Hello everyone and welcome to another TDR family game video. Gene, what are we doing? Oh my gosh, we're wrapping up the Sumeru Archon quest. At least I hope so. This has gone on for ages, but maybe that's how they usually go. I don't know, I've never done it like straight all the way through. But we are supposed to round people up for a celebration feast for Sino, who is now reinstated as the General Montezuma, or whatever it's called. So first we're going to see Al-Haytham. Hey, coming to the party? Al-Haytham, where are you? And then I think we have to go see Dea, and then I don't know who else. I think we already let Tainari know. We gotta get the whole gang together. So here we are. Who's up here? What is this? Ooh, things. Nice. More up. My gosh, where is this guy? Oh, the yellow brick path. Here we go, the academia. Maybe he's here. Maybe he's acting as scribe still? Who knows? Let's see. Cutscene. Alright.
We haven't seen Al-Haytham anyway.
Al-Haytham, where are you?
What's that person over there?
Okay. Just some random person.
Hey there, have you seen Al-Haytham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Al-Haytham has gone to the House of Dana. You should
Really?
be able to find him there.
All right.
But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today.
Wait, what?
He must be quite the busy man.
Who else would be looking for
Who
him?
else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him.
Cave?
You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No. We start the gossip about the sages.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Yeah, we started that rumor. They're all in the forest learning how to grow mushrooms and seek enlightenment. All right, wait. Which way do we go? Dinah. House of Dinah apparently is this way. I feel like I need my speedrunner on. Are there chests down here? Or is there I already found two random chests down there, I think. All right, House of Dinah. Deanna, whatever it is. Now this area, I did not search for chests, I don't think. See, are there any on the floor? No. Sadness. We can't climb that? What? Are you kidding me? Alright. That's just poor. Alright, here we are, House of Dinah. Wow, lots of places to explore in here. I don't think we've only been in here like once. Oh, look at that, there's sparkles on the bookcase. We're going down here. Let's go pick up some things at the bookcase first. There we go. Nice. Some more over here. Yeah, nice. Any over here? Ah, none over there. Any over there? No. No. Ah, there's one more over here. And another one. Nice. Any more? No, I think we've gone the whole circle now. Any over here? No, I'm not seeing sparkles. Almost at his table. We're almost there. No more sparkles on that bookcase? No. How about this one? No.
Oh,
all right, we're close enough.
Somewhere, right?
Yep. There he is. Oh, he's got a sparkle on him.
He's over there. But it looks like he might not have time for us.
That's right, he's talking to Kevin.
Put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
Doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh yeah, that was my
You
fault.
sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now.
Really?
You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
What?
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Because he doesn't really mean it.
What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe
Because
it's
you ain't
because you've
speaking
never said
sincerely.
anything good about me before.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You're
I
always
share a
kinda
similar
being a jerk.
sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
You
Grr.
see? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It
Pretty
seems
true.
that you really can't stand my personality.
Nope.
What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
No, good.
Having a fight?
Let's see how this plays out. We're not in a rush.
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
Okay.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No. I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that
That's
Azar
crazy.
and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
Not nonsense.
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
Uh-oh.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
4-star versus 5-star. Who's gonna die? So apparently, he's crashing on a couch in Al Haytham's room. Or house. Mansion. Whatever. Ayo, we completed a scroll song of something or others. Nice. Look at that. Al Haytham. Give us the scoop. Are you coming to the party or what?
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
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 Said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zaino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
Yay.
If she addressed the letter to Al Haytham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been
Okay.
busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Great, come to the party.
Always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Tainari
Wonder
told
who
us
did
they all
that.
went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the
Yep.
likes of them.
Yep.
4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the academia. I don't know where
I
to
don't know
begin.
where to begin either. Wow, this is reality parody. This is reality playing out in games. 6 great sages sound pretty powerful.
Right. Huh. Feels kinda strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6th grade schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom.
Nice.
Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the Academia.
Wow.
Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages.
Okay.
Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately,
Sage.
only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
All
So
right.
who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yay.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence.
True
The
that.
person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Academia. But I refused.
Wait, what?
But why? Ugh, can't you be a little more ambitious?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Which is why you'd be good at it.
Right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either.
What is
I'm
your
only
job,
responsible
dude?
for handling important affairs within the Academia before the new sages take office.
So you're still the leader now, even if it's just temporary.
And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
Why?
Hey, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Do we look like friends?
I don't know. You look like frenemies, maybe.
Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars.
He didn't seem to believe a word you
Which is
told him.
exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Thanks for
Such
your
is
hard
the
work.
of the Academia Scribe.
Yeah, but why are you being mean to
How
him?
busy you are. Since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
Yeah,
Alright.
do it.
I'll see you there.
Great. All right. Whew. There we go. We got stuff. No treasure chests in here, apparently. But we got a book. Bunch of books. All right, who's next? Go to Port Ormos. That's not, I'm not following the yellow line for that. Thank you. Ormos, let's go. Come on. There it is. We need to go down there. Okay, we'll fly. It's a pretty easy place to fly to. And who's here? Is this, Dia? I don't know who's here. Maybe it is. Maybe she's here. It might be Sino, though. I don't know. Maybe it's Il Dottore. Maybe he's coming to the party. Probably not, though. Sort of a jerk. Took 2 Gnosis. Or at least, yeah. It's crazy.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could
Dia!
Is
No,
that
that's
Paimon
not Dia. Wait, is it Elazar lady?
It's been a while. How
Oh,
are you
yay,
doing?
Dunyazard. Good.
Dad, it's been so long since we've seen you.
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life. I
Fantastic.
don't know if you've heard, but Alazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered. You
Lovely.
kidding?
Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Oh, I'm sure we made it happen.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Nice.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Nice.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Oh no.
I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I'd already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
Chase
I want to
Horizons.
take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Okay.
But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored already?
I know.
Seriously.
If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short.
All right.
And I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them?
Oh.
I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
Wait,
We
what?
just came from talking with Alhaitham at the academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
What?
What? No, we didn't hear
I heard
that.
Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia, but only if I wanted to.
Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Jeez.
Ugh, forget about it.
I don't think
I wouldn't
so.
last 10 seconds in there.
Yeah.
Alhaitham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight, so he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra.
That's
You're
true.
super amazing.
The
Be a
Matra
guard.
have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose.
All
In
right,
fact,
so be it.
I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm
Yep.
glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
I guess being free is just a part of how Dea
Once the whole
operates.
Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. A
Yay.
peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Yeah,
Well,
you can't.
No, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
Well, you both have to come to the feast. Come to the party. Come
This
on.
entire time, we were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
Yeah, pretty
I bet
much.
the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing you
Good thing
asked
we
us to come and
came.
check on
Yep.
that.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Oh yeah, it's a big
She
party.
said they were preparing a victory
Everyone's
feast in the Grand
invited.
Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me
Lovely.
in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Sure.
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
Sounds
All right,
good.
Then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't
2
forget.
days. Don't forget.
Sure.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Huh.
But
Bummer.
last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru village. You can try your luck there. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him.
All right, so we gotta go chase
Don't
them
mention
around.
it. You better get going.
All right, let's
On
go.
to our next stop.
Let's go. Boy, organizing a party harder than it looks, apparently. Oops, not that. This. There we go. All right, where is he? This way. Aru Village. We have been here many a time. Is this where we met Candace too? Wonder if Candace was invited. I hope so. She should be there too. Why not? Oh wow, we've got all sorts of little world quests here now. How exciting. Kitty. All right, down. There it is. Oh wait. Whoa. All right, whatever. I was gonna use my speed flying wings, but apparently we'll just fall. Heyo, Sino.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru village. Ah, there's Sino.
Hey, what's up, dude? Huh. It's been a while.
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems
Yay.
Darvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
Yep.
And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Thank you for taking us to him.
You're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and
Yep.
Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
Thank you.
Why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one
Okay.
of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert.
It's Raman.
Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Raman! And, huh? Sataria?
Oh,
Oh, wait, who's
know
this?
me?
Ye vaguely, yeah, we sort of blackmailed you into getting
Worry,
captured
these are
and stuff.
friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
That's right. How have you been
I'm
doing?
doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Oh, do tell.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh,
Nice.
tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
Okay. You're not going to be a
It's
scholar
not that
anymore?
I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no
Hey.
longer pursue research like a typical scholar.
You
but
do
I have
you,
not
lady.
completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes.
Nice.
It's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching.
Nice.
I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the
Fantastic.
true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night.
Nice.
Stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Nice.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from?
Oh, he likes
feel a little
you.
embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Setaria's idea
Nice.
will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control.
Right.
And very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Setaria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become.
Oops, that was us.
Setaria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
Oops.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord
Yep.
Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much needed punishment.
Yep.
Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Yep. He's
Lord
a
Sino helped
mushroom
me obtain permission to leave
guy
the
now.
Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites.
Nice.
My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside
Yay.
from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Well, you guys
Lesser
have to
Lord
come to a party
Kusanali has
first.
allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the Academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's
All right.
exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart
Yay.
from this, the Academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Setaria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be
Cool.
persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope.
Yay.
I think this may be the turning point for the desert. Remember
Let's
these
do it.
words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
Who's
I hope
Kasala?
people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about
Okay.
us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, it's party
Not
time.
at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilu. Nilu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend.
Yay.
At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
Wait, what?
Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. I meant that you would only start working for the Academia after the feast.
Anyways.
Celebration? Feast? That's the first I've heard of it.
Surprise party.
Tainari was right. He really didn't know.
Yep, and you blabbed it out.
Feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Setaria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
No,
I'm
both of you,
afraid I
come
won't be able to
on.
join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message
Right.
is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
That is quite a message. Okay. Paimon apparently has a tape recorder on her.
Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Got it.
All right, excellent. What else do we got? Wait for the feast to start in 2 days. Well, that's easy to do. Let's just hang out here and make time pass. I'm just getting distracted by sparkles. All right, time passing. Today, tomorrow. I forgot what time it said to go to. Let's go double check that.
It's time to move
1900 to 2400. Okay. 1900. Tomorrow, the next day. 1900. Bing bong, bing bong. Oh my gosh. It's like 2 full days. Sun comes out and goes away. Sun goes away and now it comes out again. And now it's high noon. And now it is sundown. Boom. All right.
Today's the big day. Let's
Go to the Band Bazaar.
Celebrations coming along.
Let's do it. Grand Bazaar. Right there. Toast to victory. Maybe from here? I think so. I think this will be the fastest way. I am so confused as to how to get around this. I wish they had multi-tiered ease of access points. Alright, let's go Yelan. Yelan running. Wait, what? It's this way. Okay, somehow I lost the trail. And Grand Bazaar. And here it is, right? Up on stage. Oh, is this the feast? It is the feast.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
It's all right.
Here.
Yes, we are.
There you are.
Here we are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
Nice.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nice.
There won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Nice.
Join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks and chat about all sorts of fun things.
All sorts of
Everything
things.
looks quite good.
Wow, Paimon can't wait. Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here.
Yeah. That's all you care about, Paimon. Food and sparkly gold. Feast! Drinks are flowing, the food is delicious. Everyone eats and drinks for a performance by Nilou. For everyone in the Grand Bazaar. Time passed gradually in the wonderful atmosphere and beautiful setting.
It's so delicious. Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing.
Yummy, it doesn't look like we've eaten anything.
By everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast.
Nice.
Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Yay.
Feels kind of nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a
Yummies.
bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
It's pretty cool. Good
We
writers.
owe it to our abilities.
Long story, though.
And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully.
So who's your good
Moreover,
luck charm?
Judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone
Yeah, it was
played their
good.
part. And thanks
a
to
good
everyone's
story.
efforts, the performance was a great success.
So, would you
Lots of
say we're
zigs and
good
zags in this
actors too?
story. One more talent
Such a
under our
blessing
belt.
that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
That was totally
Yes.
crazy.
Even
The
after being
infinite
abandoned
story
and neglected
loop
so many times,
dream.
she's finally returned.
Yay, where is she? She should be here.
Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's with that face? You
Don't
knew
mind
all
me,
this
my mind
already.
was elsewhere.
Even if
What?
those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some
Oh,
nerve.
I know why that
500 years
we were
ago,
far
Lesser
away.
Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
It seems everyone has forgotten that was rutabaga. They all think it was cucumber. That's crazy. Everyone's forgotten. Maybe I'm the only one who remembers it was the rutabaga lord. Wow.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I
Nice.
shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
I would
You
think
could
so.
simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you
Yeah.
trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly
Interesting.
cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
So you could stay as a scribe? That seems
Certainly got quite
nuts.
the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Apparently.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so,
Wow.
keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day. Just like I'm doing now.
Yay. Milu is such a happy
Thank
Sino, such a
I'll
grumpster.
keep that in mind.
It's pretty funny, actually. Alright, what now? Talk to everyone at the feast. Alright,
I
talk.
seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good.
I thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering today has a unique meaning.
Does
The
it?
Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. Unlike the farces at the Academia. That
Nice.
happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying.
Okay.
I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
Oh no. He took the keys, so his roommate ain't gonna be able to get in. Alright, let's go.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an
Nice.
amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
It's me.
Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
My
Hey,
pleasure.
less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
Okay. So that was the thing, apparently. Sino, why are you so grumpy? And, by the way, when are you going to tell some jokes?
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious.
Must be rare to see you at such a lively gathering.
Yeah. I don't often come to such places. But it feels quite good. I have a lot
Nice.
to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around.
It's alright, don't worry about us.
There's always next time. We're friends after all.
Yay.
This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Nice. Alright, one more. Yes, Nilu, how are you doing?
Ah, there you are, traveler.
Here I am.
How is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know. I'll be sure to take note of it.
It's great. Thanks for inviting
That's
us.
good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself. You see,
You did
every
fine.
guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make
Or
sure
an
you live
endless
it up
dream.
tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
Okay, but we have a message for you. We'll tell you Satira's message is like 6 lines.
This way.
Yay.
If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I
Nice.
can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
Because you got a great compliment from someone. That's why. Good for you. Are we asleep? Why are our eyes
Your
shut?
head is starting to droop.
I'm suddenly a little sleepy. Feels like I'm about to nod off. Are we in a Samsara
Just
again?
fall
Whatever.
asleep Here, Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you put something yummy in your tummy. Of course, just wait here for Paimon.
Okie dokie. It's because I didn't sleep well last night that I feel sleepy all of a sudden, or is it because of something else? Oh no, everyone's frozen again. What is going on?
It's me.
Oh, good Nahida. Good golly. My consciousness is connected to yours again.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The
Oh my.
connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Nice. Anything you
I
need?
heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in. Lately,
Nice.
I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
Okay, what? Have Nilo dance for you?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Ah, okay. Why don't you do it yourself?
Is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
Some things in this world must be done by yourself.
If I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if
Maybe
I end
not.
up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
You aren't gonna scare people. Come on.
Let me think about it.
Don't think too long. 5 minutes. Good. 5 seconds.
Yes, I have.
Alright, come on over. Good. Wait, what? Huh?
You said I
Wait.
should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me.
Oh my.
The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
Oh my. Okay. Then at least promise me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, I'm giving speeches.
Everyone.
Are
Oh,
you
no.
awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food.
It's me.
It's me who?
That voice. Nahida?
Hold up, what's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah?
Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser
Nice.
Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the Traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the Academia, the Sages, the Doctor, the Balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
Yay. Are we back on the other side of this? Yes, it's us. See, just like I said, everyone was very happy to meet you.
Yeah.
Yay. Anita shows up for a surprise visit, brings feast to its climax, sincere joy flows to the heart of everyone. Yay. Warm atmosphere of talking and laughter carries on late into the night. The feast ends on a perfect note. Yay. Quest over? I think so. Maybe. And the next day.
Are you awake? Did you rest well?
I think I slept all right.
You ate a lot of food.
Oh yeah.
A glutton.
Still nothing compared to you.
That just means we still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony.
Oh my.
Since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Do we really have questions? What questions could we possibly have now? Whoops. I'm not really sure why we need to go talk to her. But let's go quickly. Follow the sparkle path. Sparkle path. Following the sparkle path. And in we go.
Take it easy.
Oh my gosh, so far away. Oh my, oh my. Wait. Sparkle path? Sparkle Path, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Alright, I don't know why it disappeared. I had to reinstate it. There we go. Good golly, it's so hard to get around this place. Alright, here we go. What do we have to say to Sparkle Lady? This is her area to hang out in now, is it? Alright. She just chills here? Heyo.
Nahida!
Da-da-da.
Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello.
What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water.
Nice.
So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you.
Is there
For some
anything
reason.
you want to know?
Why'd you give away your noses?
After
Akasha.
recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to.
Okay.
I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently. But this
Sounds
is definitely
okay.
not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru.
But
Although
maybe
people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the
Google
loss
is
of
good
the
for
Akasha,
us.
they will
Maybe
soon
not.
understand that this life is more suitable for them. As for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the academia. The former
Nice.
sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope
Wonderful.
that the new 6th grade sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people
Okay.
of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address
Okay.
this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it.
Nice. Alright, what happened after I fell
You
asleep?
know what happened after the doctor put you to sleep? You guessed
Yes.
correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor.
Okay.
I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly
Okay.
Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it was just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And
Possibly.
as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the God of Wisdom.
Oh, that's right. He had a secret conversation with you. But what was it? About the
He's still in a
Balladeer.
coma.
Uh-oh.
I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather. I know
What?
you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
Okay. About Fontaine, the next step on my journey.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice?
Sure.
As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a chief justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Fossilor, won't preside over individual trials. However,
Fossilor.
even then, Fossilor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere.
I wonder if I should save up for
She still
Focalor.
reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure we'll see it.
Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
I don't know, you tell me.
You mean about your brother?
Oh, yeah.
While we were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your brother.
But we both came from beyond the Sea of Stars. There shouldn't be any information for him.
Yeah, isn't Irminsul
But he was
a
here
repository
500 years
for all
ago,
the
wasn't he?
information and memories of Teyvat? So there shouldn't be anything on her or her brother.
Except that he's been here for hundreds of
This
years.
is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your brother. Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on him after all.
Huh.
What?
Really?
There's only one possible explanation. He belongs to this world.
That doesn't make sense. We journeyed the Sea of Stars all our lives, so we came here. These don't add up. Is there something wrong with my memories, or is the world that has done something to
None
him?
about this makes any sense. Wasn't
Right?
this your first trip to Teyvat?
Do you have any further intel? Do you know what he has been through?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria.
Yeah,
After the
500 years
Conria
ago.
disaster, he began his journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat. But just as his journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on him suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to him?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating his fate. And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Could it be related to the Abyss?
Even that wouldn't explain how he somehow comes from this world.
True.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
What is that?
What's a descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right?
Yes.
A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world.
Okay.
Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
Wait, what?
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and her brother isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
Oh my.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Same here. I'll need some time to reflect on what you've said and
soon, you'll also
think of
begin
what
your journey
being a
anew
descender
and depart
means.
from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
Oh boy.
I'm sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough.
Yay.
Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
Yay. Isn't that nice? Akasha pulses. The Culpa frame rises. Destined encounter. Talk to Monsieur... What? Recollections of a Fontaine. Talk to Augustus. What? What? Did we finish? We finished the Archon quests? That's not quests. What the heck? What am I doing? I think we finished the Archon quest. Let's see. No, wait, what? Chapter, interlude. In order to look more information, go to the sanctuary about your sibling. You and Paimon decide to visit Nahida, which we did. Along the way, you hear people discussing something. We did. Complete another quest to continue this. Oh my gosh, it's still... Oh, it's an interlude, though. Complete Acer Palmer Circus something. It must be a story quest, yeah? Acer Palmatum. What is that? Acer Palmatum. Oh! We have to do Kazuha. Oh, and we unlocked Tainari, Sino, Nilo, Nahida, Alhaitham Dea, Baiju. Oh, everybody. Everybody's unlocked practically. We have so many story quests to do. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, so lots of story quests to do. So that is a little thing we can do. And then... Carabert. Mesrur at Port Ormos is currently working himself sick over a letter with an unclear address. So we can go to that one, which I assume will take us eventually onward. No, this is Chapter 3, Act 6. We have to do this one. Alright. Alright, it's still there. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Gotta get there. It's still not concluded. What the? Why do we need to be down there? I'm so confused. I thought we were just done. We're finished in Nahida and party and everything. Alright, here we go. Speedy speed. Fly, fly. Go, go, go. Almost there. I like speed flying. It's definitely pretty cool. Alright, what is this? What is this that we're here for? And what do you have to do with any of this Archon quest stuff? Okay, sir.
Wait. You're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Yes, I am.
Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
Wait,
He was
what?
a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well,
What?
we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
Okay.
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
That's awesome.
Exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Great. Well, let's see the letter. I'm really curious who could have sent it.
All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Kaya. What? Alright, it's been a while. How have you been? Heard the two of you traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two in the afternoon. Luck's on my side, and this letter successfully usually come and we can catch up on old times. We'll see you. See it as a fated encounter. Kaya, what are you doing here, buddy?
So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Yeah, very much scheming. No harm done. It'd be nice to catch up with him.
You're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Sure. Do we have to change our time and all that junk? Oh, good golly, Caribert started. All right, I'm done with this. I'm thinking that's going to take us to the next place. So we'll just end here and presume that the starting of Caribert is the beginning of the next Fontaine quest. So we'll end it here. What do you say? That was pretty good. We got a party. The god answered a bunch of questions. We're a descender, whatever that is. There's 2 others that nobody knows about. One is the Heavenly Principles, and that's that. And our brother's been around for a long time. Yep. I think that's a good place to wrap it up. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.